Hello guys, today I will discuss citizenship. Okay, let's go to the start. Citizenship. Like any other modern state, India has two kind of people. One, citizen and alien. Citizen are full member of the Indian state and own allegiance. Okay, the enjoy all civil and political right. Alien on the other hand are the citizen of same other state and hence do not enjoy all the civil and political right. They are two categories: friendly alien and enemy alien. Friendly aliens are the subject of these countries that have coordinate relation with India. Okay, enemy alien on the other hand are the subject of the countries that is at war with India. They against lesser right than friendly alien. They do not enjoy protection against arrest and detention. Meaning and significance. The Constitution conferred the following right and privilege on the citizen of India. Number 1, right against discrimination on ground of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Article 15. Number 2, right to equality of opportunity in the matter of public employment. Okay. Number 3, right to freedom of speech and expression, assembly, association, movement, residence, etc. Article 19. Number 4, culture and educational right. Article 29 and 30. Number 5, right to the vote, the election to the Lok Sabha and state legislative assembly. Okay, right to the contest for the membership of the parliament and the state legislature. Okay, then constitution preferences. According to the constitution, the following four categories of person become the citizen of India at January 26, 1950. Okay, number 1, a person who has domicile in India and also fulfilled any one of their condition. A person who migrate to India from Pakistan become an Indian citizen if he or either of his parent or any of his grandparent was born in undivided India and also fulfilled any one of the two conditions. In case he migrated to India before July 1948, he had been ordinary resident in India the date of his migration, or in case he migrated to India on or after July 1948, he had been registered as a citizen of India, but a person could be so registered only if he had been resident in India for 6 months preceding the date of his application for registers. Number 3, a person who migrated to Pakistan from India after March 1, 1947 but later returned to the India from resettlement could be become an Indian citizen. For this he had to be resident in India for 6 months preceding the date of his application of registration. Number 4, a person who or any of whose parent or grandparent was born in undivided India but who is ordinarily residing outside India shall become an Indian citizen if he has been registered as a citizen of India of the diplomatic or consular representative of India in the country of his residence, okay, who may want to acquire Indian citizenship. Citizenship Act 1955. The Citizenship Act of 1955 prescribed five ways: birth, descent, registration, neutralization, and incorporation of territory. Okay. Number one, by birth. A person born in India on or after January 26, 1950, but before July 1, 1987, is a citizen of India by birth, irrespective of the nationality of his parent. A person born in India on or after July 1, 1987 is considered a citizen of India only if either his parent is citizen of India at the time of his birth. Further, those born in India on or after December 3, 2004 are considered citizen of India only if birth of their parent are citizen of India, or one whose parent is citizen of India and other is not an illegal migrant at the time of their birth. Okay. By registration, the central government may on the application registration as a citizen of India any person. Okay. Number one criteria: a person of India origin who is ordinarily resident in India for 7 years before making on application for registration. Okay. Number two, a person of India origin who is ordinarily resident is any country or place outside undivided India. A person who is married to a citizen of India and is ordinarily resident in India for 7 years before making on application for registration. Okay. Number four, minor children of person who are citizen of India. Number five, a person of full age and capacity whose parents are registered as citizen of India. Okay. Number six, a person of full age and capacity who was either of his parent was earlier citizen of independent India and is ordinarily resident in India for 12 months. Okay. Before making in application for registration. Okay. Number seven, a person a full age and capacity who has been registered as a overseas citizen of India card holder for 5 years and who is ordinarily resident in India for 12 months before making in application for registration. Okay. By descent. Okay. A person born in outside India on after January 26, 1950 but before December 10, 1992 is a citizen of India by descent if his father was a citizen of India at the time of his birth. Okay. A person born in outside India on or after December 10, 1992 is considered as a citizen of India of if either of his parent is a citizen of India at the time of his birth. Okay. December 3, 2004 onwards, a person born outside India shall not be a citizen of India by descent unless his birth is registered at an India consulate within 1 year of the date of birth or with the permission of the central government after the expiry of his the said period. An application for registration of the birth of the child or minor child to an Indian consulate shall be accompanied by an undertaking in written from the parent of such minor child that he or she does not hold a passport of any other country. Okay. By neutralization, the central government may on application grant a certificate of neutralization to any person. Okay. If he process flowing qualification that he is not a subject or citizen of any country where citizens of India are prevented from becoming subject or citizen of that country by the neutralization. Number 2, that if he is a citizen of any country, he undertakes of renews the citizenship of that country in the event of his application for Indian citizenship being accepted. That he has either resided in India or been service of government in India or partly the one and partly the other throughout the period of 12 months immediately preceding the date of the application. By incorporation of territory, if any foreign territory become a part of India, the government of India specifies the person who among the people of the territory shall be the citizen of India. Such person become the citizen of India from the notified date. For example, when Pondicherry become a part of India, the government of India issued date citizenship Pondicherry ordered 1962 under the Citizenship Act 1955. Single citizenship. Though the Indian Constitution is federal and dual polity, it provides for only single citizenship, that is, the Indian citizenship. The citizen in India own allegiance only to the Union. There is no separate state citizenship. The other federal states like USA and Switzerland, on the other hand, adopted the system of dual citizenship. Okay. Lost citizenship. The Citizenship Act 1955 prescribes three ways of losing citizenship, whether acquired under the Act or prior to it under the Constitution. 1. By renunciation, termination, or deprivation. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.